Alright, y'all, and welcome back to an early morning episode of Black Mass Paranormal. Now, I've been out here since about 4 a.m. I don't know how much of my walking around other stuff is going to take, but just because it was so dark, you can't see anything. Yeah, that's scary, but, you know, that's not what this channel is all about. We're looking for evidence and scary shit. So, might make it in, might make it out. If you're new to the channel, the location that I'm at right now is one of the most documented areas of both Sasquatch and dogman. Recently, a late great researcher named Scott Carpenter was able to obtain both photographic, video, footprints, and, well, DNA and hair samples of a Sasquatch in this area. Now, you might be saying, well, Brian, if it's such a secret location, how do you know about it? Scott passed away. Well, that's what the unique thing is. So, one of my good friends, Willis, put me onto this location because he used to hunt a lot out here. On one of his trail cams that he had up, he captured what looked to be a possible dogman. He sent it to me. He said, Brian, this is what I caught. You know, this is the location where I caught it. Why don't you go check it out? So I said, okay, cool. So I come out here. I first start looking around. Don't find a whole lot. Don't find any footprints. Don't find really much evidence of anything. Just kind of the woods, you know? As I'm walking out, I see another trail. And I'm like, well, let me go check that trail. As I'm walking down the trail, I find one of my most conclusive footprints of Bigfoot that I have ever found. Now, the prints were really fresh. I actually didn't have a cast with me at that point, so I was not able to cast said prints. But as I'm moving, I see this big black creature just plowing through the woods. Scares the crap out of me. Wasn't a bear. I saw this thing with my own eyes. I was so terrified that I actually look at the camera and I say, I think I'm about to get eaten by Bigfoot. Now, unfortunately, the footage, the way the thing was moving, I don't know what happened that day. I've been trying to figure it out. So I find this evidence here. At the same time, Scott Carpenter, which is somebody that I do not know personally at the time, is also doing research out here where he is finding footprints. He's getting hair samples, getting DNA. After he passes, when I'm videoing, when I'm watching one of his videos, I end up figuring out it's the same location. Me and my friend Tony from the Confessionals talk, link up, eventually figure it out, put everything together, and we're both like, holy crap, you all didn't know each other. You're both in the same location finding the same kind of things. So that's where we're at. I wanted to come out here for a lot of reasons. It's an amazing place. This is one of the locations where I believe there is a Sasquatch. And yeah, we usually find some pretty cool stuff. I'm sorry, weird noise. I don't know what that was. because there's a lot of oddities out here. Let me show you. See all that trash? There's like trash all over this place, and I don't know where it is, where it's coming from. Anyway, so I brought with me today a new camera also. This camera is unique because it shoots at 200 get it, so there we go. It shoots at 240 frames per second. 240 frames per second. My theory is, and me and my buddy Willis have been going back and forth about this. We went back talking about the original Patterson footage, trying to compare the two cameras, trying to see maybe if there's a difference in the way that the film interprets it. And we kind of came to the conclusion that most likely it comes down to frame rates. That the reason why the footage that people get of Bigfoot and these creatures is kind of grainy and always looks like it was taken with a potato is because of the way these creatures reflect light. And this is total experimentation. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're trying it because I've had some good results. On another video it looks as though I'm like kind of pretty close to figuring out what's going on. It looks like this creature is kind of stepping out, and which means, where am I? That I'm on the right trail, in my opinion. So we're trying different things, new experiments, new ideas, because I love hunting for cryptids. Now, this very could just be something else. It could be just how that puddle formed. But that looks like a stride, an old stride to me. So, print here, an old print, and that looks like a dinosaur print. Okay, we're not going to look too close at that, because then this up here looks like the other foot. So you're talking man, maybe that is what it is, because I was just sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. So okay, so right foot, this is my stride, so that's 2 of my strides into left foot. That's interesting. I don't really know what to think about that. They're not definitive prints, so we're not going to dwell on it. But where I'm going to go is a location Tony showed me, which is the feeding station. That is, if I can find it. because there is a gas line that runs through here. So the state, I assume, has to, and I don't understand why there's a gas line here, because this goes nowhere. Like, this literally goes all the way to a point. So I think it's this direction. I'm not 100% sure, but this looks awful menacing. The last time Tony was out here, he started hearing monkey sounds and said he got charged by something. There's some kind of track just out of nowhere. I felt like something was just behind me. Now I know this is gonna look kind of weird with me wearing a GoPro on my head, but y'all keep an eye out. What the fuck? Y'all see that? There's two old truck seats. It's weird. Just out in the middle of nowhere. Off the trail in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what comes down this trail, because this thing is worn down. Look at all this old trash too. Kind of weird. Just a whole bunch of old cans. I don't know, maybe this used to be somebody's dumping site. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know why you would come dump back here. I don't even know how you would Guess if you had a four-wheeler, you could. Ooh. If you know, you know. Those are leaks. Something's been coming through here. Look at this. That's a big ass foot right there. And this goes to the old feeding station. Now, I believe the chances of this thing still being up there is really rare, but Tony tied a Snickers bar. This trail's all torn up. You can see some toes actually right there. See him? That looks juvenile. I'm trying to remember where we put it. Alright, so in the meantime, so everybody knows that I was in the military. Everybody knows I got hurt in the military. Me personally, dealing with the VA freaking sucked. All they do is just put you on these terrible narcotic medications that don't help you get any better. They're not a good solution. And then once I decided that I wasn't going to go that route anymore, and the VA had kept trying to force just anything and everything at me, I switched to a natural remedy that I wanted to tell you all about, that I found. It comes from a tree. It's actually called kratom. Now, I know there can be a lot of stigma with it. However, if you stick to the organic side of things, it can be extremely helpful for pain, for energy levels, for lots of things. They have all kinds of different strains that will really help you get through the day. And I joined up with a company called Happy Hippo. Now, I love hippos, so when they reached out to me, I was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. And I told them, I was like, I gotta try it first. You know, I'm not gonna recommend anything on my channel that I don't think is okay. So I've tried it, Happy Hippo, and it is by far the best kratom that I have ever taken. It helps me with my back pain, helps me with my knee pain, helps me with my sleep. Now, I am no doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm just saying, if you are struggling with these things and you are tired of the pharmaceutical crap that goes along with it, and you want more of a natural solution to dealing with your pain issues, your energy levels, and your moods, I would highly recommend giving Happy Hippo a try. I'll put a link down below. They gave me a special code for y'all to use, so y'all can get a sample. You can try it. Like, if you like it, you don't like it, it's no big deal. It's not a dangerous product. It's totally organic. It's a leaf. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you all to give it a try and let me know what you think. So make sure you tell Jessica you said hey, that Black Mass Paranormal sent you, and go give it a try. All right. This whole area, I don't know where those tracks went. I got kind of sidetracked. Hang on one second. Yeah, we got wood knocking. Come on, do it again. I think I caught that. Hold on, I'm gonna head kind of back down towards the trail. Oh, wearing this thing on my head sucks. I might mount it on my back. Kind of stopped. Alright, so I'm getting this weird odor. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's coming. Oh. What is that? You don't see that? What the fuck is that? That reminds me of what I saw in Oak Ridge. Oh, fuck me. I just heard a fucking kid's voice. I have fucking goosebumps right now. What the fuck? I just lost hearing in my left ear. Whoa. Right as I walk through here. It's kind of cool looking. Sorry, I'm like looking around because I heard a kid. I wonder if that shit was toxic. It's kind of wide. That was fucking weird, y'all. Because something's been coming through here. It was just a breath. Y'all, It was just a breath. It was just a breath. Y'all, I am not alone. Check that. As soon as I said something's been coming through here, I heard a I found that black shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. I've seen it before though. Dude, I swear to God, there's like something like right next to me. If there's somebody out here, I'm armed. So, like, if you're just fucking with me, you're gonna try to scare me, I don't want to shoot you. But see the sun coming up. I get some sleep, I think. I'm like, I don't even know. Alright, rear cam's going. I know you all heard that. Oh fuck, that's like a dog, man. What the flying fuck? Okay. You always want to stop and get your bearings, by the way, because look, this trail just ended, but which way do I go? Alright, who can remember? Tell me in the comments. Which way do I go? I'm trying to get back to the main trail. Do I go right or do I go left? Y'all answer? Okay, we're going right. That's an easy thing that a lot of people look over when they go out in the woods. A situation like that happens, you hear a little kid's voice, then some kind of weird animal growling at you, following some black shit that you don't know what it is, and you get panicked and you get trying to get away and you go the wrong direction. That's how easy it is to get lost. It actually happens. People get lost usually when they are only a few feet from the trail. Say they'll step off to go to the bathroom, then they get panicked, and sure enough, they're lost. I'll be honest with you, if you're out in the woods, you're by yourself, or you're with your significant other, it's better to just stand on the side of the trail and take a leak. You know, if you got to go the other direction, make sure that you put a marker on the direction that you went and to get you back on the trail, because I see it all the time. There was a woman that disappeared in the Smokies. I think it was the Smokies, somewhere along the Appalachian Trail. That's all she did. She stepped off the trail to go to the bathroom and got lost and died. Horrible. There you go, get some water, some food. It's been a long night day. So I don't really know what to say about the evidence that we captured. That black stuff, I'm not going to jump to conclusions because I have not seen that here. I've seen that at other locations. But it had to do with another cryptid. So I don't really know. But obvious disturbance in the trail. Something's been coming through there. Had the tree knocking happen, then I had the freaking voice, and I just felt like I've been watched this whole damn time. I don't know. All right, we're gonna take a little break on this video. Anyway, till next time, love y'all. See ya.